How's it going, people? Alright, this little video is going to particularly lead towards not in a negative way, more like ammunition and a budget. And this particular ammunition is called RIO, RIO, and we have the premium 12 gauge elite shotgun shells. We have the game load of RIO, and then we have the target load. Now, the elite is a high steel cartridge, right? And the game load is a low brass, and same with the target load is a low brass. All these are 2 3/4 inch. They do go up on 2 and 3. It goes 2 3/4, 3 inch, and 3.5 inch, which pretty much most 12 gauge can take those. It's just sometimes on a 12 gauge, the 3 inch, like when you go on the ejection, mainly on the pump action shotguns, like sometimes since the cap is pretty much blasted through, it does get stuck, but nothing that can damage your gun. It's just it just gets stuck because sometimes when with impact it blasts out, and sometimes it gets stuck on the rim on the ejection, or the plate right here, this 1/1016 of an inch plate kind of gets stuck a little bit, like either forward or on the sides. But that's nothing you can do. All you gotta do is just kind of like finger it out and throw it to the ground, or just kind of swipe it down on the side on the ejection, and that's pretty much it. Okay, the main reason for this video is it's pretty much like a people that are looking into buying like shotgun and some shotgun shells to go with it. Most people don't really know certain things about certain ammunition. I work in a place where people come to us with a budget, and they come to us looking for high quality shells. And most high quality shells have everybody out there that knows the best ones. Alright? And I'll make a video about those later on, but this one is going to lead towards the RIO. Right now, each one of these has 25 cartridges inside. And shockingly, I paid maybe for all three separate, I paid less than $30 for all three of them, give or take. Maybe less than $22. And there's RIO Elite, and for some reason they're limited edition in the store, but I see them all the time. I don't know why they call it limited edition. Probably they're not going to produce as much, or they didn't produce as much as they did last year. But this one was only $5, people. $5.18. The game load from RIO was $6.25. And the target load was only $4.87. Now, I'm not that good with math, so I won't go into the numbers game with it. Alright? And I would say this. They do come in a box of 5, but a box of 5 literally costs like $12 up to $18. And it is foundly ridiculous how they could actually do that. I mean, unless you're you're gonna buy them for a specific reason. You're gonna go out there, you're gonna go kill your turkey, kill your geese, kill your dove, kill whatever you're gonna go hunt, and you only need maybe 1 or 2 shots at the latest. But I've been in a few deer blinds myself, and I've been turkey hunting myself, and I mean you only get presumably 1 chance to shoot the turkey, and you got about a dozen chances to shoot six ducks. Alright. Now, in this subject is mainly focused on the budget to it. Like whether you have a Remington or a Mossberg or a Mavic or a Savage Stevens, as long as it's a 12 gauge, you're fine. And these are 2 3/4, like I mentioned, and all of these come to this one was 5, this one was 4, this one was 6. I mean, it can't get any better than that, And they're really good quality. And I pumped them out in the range. I pumped them out in the middle of a field, and I pumped them out at a couple of birds and a couple of squirrels and a couple of animals. And they all perform very nice. And In a range, you're supposed to wear earmuffs, mainly because you don't know if the guy next to you is having a 30-06, and some overcompensating asshole next to you has a Desert Eagle. Who really knows until you actually get there. Now, I've shot him without ear protection, but I'll say my bells didn't ring. Not to say no gun doesn't do that, but it didn't make them ring to the point where I started hearing small sirens in my head. And this is just giving the next kid, the next person, or just a general viewer what's to expect out of the name brand RIO. Like I said, they're very good. They're at a really low price, and there's no way you can argue with the price. Now, and I would say the upside to this, opposed to the 5 box cartridge, this is 25. I cannot stress that enough. You get 25 in 1 box, opposed to a 5 box shell that costs almost $20. And there is nothing more I can say, unless small specifications. It's just like I said before, high steel, low brass. The RIO Elite has 170 grains. The game load has 150. The target load has 175. And the blast, when it leaves on a piece of paper, I do have a big enough hand, and I've seen maybe 5 or 6 pellets overlapping where my general palm is. So that's good on the target load and the game load. And on the Elite, it kind of stays within my palm, not that much. Maybe 5, kind of almost bearing the outside of my hand, maybe 5. But that's actually good in a competition shot if you're shooting clay or water gallons and you're just testing. Right? And the game load, same thing. You want that scatter, if you want to try to hit a 2-1 on a duck. And on target load, I want to classify it as it can go for hunting. Depends what it is. I've only tested it on a couple of birds, so I don't know exactly what its full potential is. But I will make a video on it, letting you know each and every one of their potentials, what they can and cannot do. But for now, it's just a small info, their budget, and I hope you appreciate it. And hopefully I'll get another video in here, and we'll continue this with more ammunition, leading with more brands that I know of, and some that I've tried, and a few of my other weapons. For now, here's just a little small introduction, and I hope it does give you any general information that you probably want to know and probably didn't know. And if you like, go ahead and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you like, and I will read it, and I will answer your question within the video. I'd rather not write it on the comment section. I'd rather make it into the video, just so you know I'm answering your question. I know some people don't do that. Some people would rather not do that. It feels like they're calling out their comment. I'd rather just put it there that I am paying attention, and I am either correcting or making a point a little bit better to the viewers. Because to me, that's what the YouTube page was all about. Getting the point cleared out, and then any questions that are not clear get pointed out, and then making the viewer feel like, okay, I just helped them. And frankly, that's the important thing about when you're trying to give a general information on ammunition and weapons. Because there's something you don't know, and one person tries it, and then somebody gets hurt. And we don't need that, especially with weapons and ammunition. Alright folks, I'm Jay Lugo, and I'll be seeing you shortly. Goodbye.